Jeez. That's so far I could keep that face straight.
Yeah.
Really? Was it because the you know, extremely telling name which matches my gamer tag? Yeah, no. If you leave the team during the raid, I'm quite sure you cannot rejoin. So make sure you have the right character on. I, I think that's how it counts, yeah. Yes. So tell me when you're ready, Seb. Are you 7 people in orbit already? You can just push join because you will get a question. Bring them with me or not? Okay. So okay, launching now. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Probably. We'll just go back to orbit. This is my first incomplete. This is the first. Yeah, just. Yeah. This will be the first time I start this raid and don't complete it. So when I go to orbit now. We'll just go back to orbit and try again. Didn't you hear me say to earlier?
Aramis found it. The deep stone crypt. The birthplace of the Exo. And a prison
yeah,
for
it
something
started a bit
sinister.
quicker than I was expecting.
The followers intend to make use
returning to orbit.
To unleash a chaos they do not understand. Their success means untamed power beyond their wildest dreams.
As soon as I click launch, it starts on 3, right? So you have to be ready. Okay, we're in orbit again. Okay, I'm pressing launch now. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Someone is joining our fire team. I think that was too early, actually. Because my launch was interrupted. Too many players for the activity.
We're 12. Yeah.
Is it loading?
Yeah, there's too many players. Damn it.
I was not expecting this to have get the timing right on the first try, so that's fine. Okay. Now there you have to join SAP again.
Oh, yeah.
Are you ready?
No. I'm coming in now. I'm on my way.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, launch. Someone is joining your party. I highly doubt they fixed it in the last update because they didn't have enough time. So. Yeah. Oh. And did you get it working at the end? Oh, okay. Ready? Are you there or with him? No. Okay. So press a little bit later this time. 3, 2, 1, launch. 2, 1. Someone is joining my party. Still too early. Yes. No, no. You told me 2 minutes ago to give you a countdown to when I click the launch button. So I go 3, 2, 1, launch, and then I click launch, and then I can count 3, 2 again if you want.
Jump out again then, Martin.
Yeah. I think I thought that was what you asked me to do because it was hard to.
I can't join Martin. There's up on there.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna count down to clicking launch and then give you the counter from on my Krakalaka. I need to rejoin the. Yeah. Good. Okay. 3, 2, 1, launch. 3, 2, 1, launch. Someone is joining your party. Have they actually been managed to fix this already? Too many players for this activity. I was. Everyone loved it, but of course, and it's not exactly game breaking either, considering everyone has done the raid task time. Yeah.
Put it on 1. And
Yeah, but he keeps joining too early, not too late. So maybe. And Sap and I are network-wise very close to each other. Okay, you ready, Sap? 3, 2, 1, launch. 3, 2, 1, and there we go. That was too late. Maybe we should try with Nodda and Zap as far team leaders, since they can actually see each other's screens.
yeah. I'm leaving fire team.
Who is this Noah Sanford person? Oh, that's your name.
and the rest of you can join me. All the person.
Aramis found it. The deep stone crypt. The
Yeah.
birthplace of the Exo. And a
So
prison for something
4 of us.
sinister.
Who is with Nada now?
No one.
From that team? Yeah, that sounds fair enough. No. No. No, I don't. Not like if the mechanics required 12 people where 10 knew what they were doing. It would never happen the first time. Or they would have to be a simplified quad severely.
Morton, we're ready.
No, we're 6 people. We're not ready.
Okay, we're not ready. Should I start? Or... Yeah.
Yeah, you have to start it and then Sap has to join you. Can you see her screen, Sap?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
Okay, are we ready?
Yeah.
No, we're not. Okay.
Oh, someone is joining our fire team.
That was on 1 and it didn't work. Actually, I think she had it. I think the numbers has to just disappear.
But then you can take my controller and do it at... Ja.
No, that
Ja, men da
doesn't-
trycker du.
Yeah. It's apparently possible to have up to 9 people in Nightfalls.
Oh, wow.
In short, you need one fire team to join another at 0 seconds when an activity is launching. This is easiest to
At
do on
0.
PC with join codes.
Okay.
And it says it can be done with 2 fire teams of 6 as well.
Men Morten, det ikke bedre at du har begge kontrollene i hånda, så... Nei, nei. Nei, nei, nei.
Okay. This can work on console, it's just very much harder to time and execute because of the lack of join codes. You want to time it so you are joining a bit before the activity launches, because it takes a short amount of time to join up. If you're trying to hit that join at 0 mark, if you have an overabundance of people in orbit and you're too early, can't get into activity. Oh, you're too late, yeah, okay.
Let me try this one.
You have to be as close to 0 as possible, but you have to take, you know, the loading time into consideration, that's basically. According to Paul Tassi. We all know him.
Attention.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I love that we gave this job to the guy with the highest patience in of us.
Yeah.
No, according to this, it's significantly harder to get the timing right on console than on PC. Because on PC you basically, you know, you program it, but on console you can't do that. Should be possible. Yeah. It's probably also easier if people are close to each other rather than spread all over the planet. We'll try.
No. We need to get out.
Aramis found it. The deep stone crypt. The birthplace of the Exo. and a prison for something
Can't
sinister.
return to orbit.
The followers intend to make use of it, to unleash a chaos they do not understand.
Try this one more time. See if it works.
Attention. Skal jeg prøve? Med begge kontrollerne.
Aramis found it. The deep stone crypt. The birthplace of the Exo. And a prison for something sinister.
Yeah. Is it on 1 or 0? I should... 0?
Between 1 and 0 somewhere.
Okay.
When it changes to 0, it just disappears. I'm trying to think about this.
Did we do it? Aww.
So that was too early. Later than that, but earlier than what was happened last time. Yeah.
I think it's a matter of nanoseconds or something.
Like 0.2 seconds.
You have a window like 1 nanosecond or something.
Var du den klar igjen? The same people over to Morten and the same over to me.
I'll be back in a very short time. We are too many people here. Or are you trying to switch it around?
Sounds like a...
Yeah, by Oasis.
Full high school? People high school? We're too many in here. Yeah, Morten, you're here. Crack cocaine. You're supposed to get people into you. Yeah, he's in now. You can join. He's just been looking around. Mhm. Yeah. Okay. Really? Okay.
But in Icelandic, or Old Norse, his name is Loki.
I think I was too early.
I think that's where they got it from.
Morten. Need to... No, I was just... Morten needs to come in.
According to this, it should
Inside.
work with 6 and 6 as well, though.
For du må trykke. Holdt jeg på å si, du må komme. Finne meg på lista. Jeg ser ikke herfra. Vi har startet på nytt, da. For fuck's sake. Skal du prøve? Are we giving a fuck?
2 seconds, I'm researching.
Researching. Researching. Sashay away.
Aramis found it. The deep stone crypt. The birthplace of the Exo. And a prison for something sinister. Her followers intend to make use of it. To unleash a chaos
Okay, the
they do
gist
not
is create
understand.
2 teams of 6, team 1 and 2. Have the host team 1 launch whatever raid you're trying. Keep an eye on the launch timer. Have the host of team 2 attempt joining team 1 when the timer of the whole team 1 hits 2 or later. If done
Okay, so
successfully,
3
from main lobby. Yeah. Okay, let's see. The process in itself is real simple. Yes, we know. But the timing has to be super precise. It can take minutes to hours to set this up properly.
Oh lord.
I'm willing to give it more tries, but I'm not. It's not that tempting that I'm like gonna sit there for hours. In a weekend maybe.
No.
Like if we can get it running, fine. I have plenty of patience, but I also have a character to get to 30 and 10 this week, so.
Yeah, but...
Are you 6
Okay.
on both teams?
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So I just learned that I may have a half brother.
Ja.
That's interesting. Yeah, but he would be older than my sister, so he would be in his 60s.
Så hvilket tall skal vi hoppe inn på? Litt etter 1?
Jeg må prøve. Det går ikke an å... Det er for tidlig når det er på 1.
Nei, det er med litt etter 1. Det var for sent. You're late.
I mean, I want to do the thing, but I hate trying for fucking...
Did I really say that?
Someone was probably going to get booted to the startup screen for an activity at some point. He was using the Whispering Slab, unironically.
Aramis found it. The deep stone crypt. The birthplace of the Exo. And a prison for something sinister. Her followers intend to make use of it. To unleash a chaos.
There's that bow that looks like wings. The one that looks like wings.
Are you ready?
Sure. Now the main concern is that I have work tomorrow and I have a really big meeting. So that's why I like. Otherwise, I would be content watching Netflix and trying this for hours. But if it's gonna take some time, I'd rather try it again in the weekend. Oh, well, I'm still just reading my mail. So.
No. Yeah. Do it this weekend or something.
Oh, yes, that's right.
So, shall we continue or not?
Yeah, I could try a couple more times.
Okay. Skal jeg ta kontrolleren igjen, eller? Nei.
Aramis found it. The deep stone crypt. The birthplace of the Exo. And a prison for something sinister.
Okay.
Nah, not too many. 14.
Yeah.
15. No, more than 10.
Yeah, 14, probably. Hey!
Just remember how many times you had to do this before you got the damn rocket launcher.
2.
I got it on my first and 51st run.
Nerd.
Aramis found it. The deep stone crypt. The birthplace of the Exo. And a prison for something sinister.
Well, considering, you know, you basically only need 3 people to do all the mechanics of this raid. You can have 9 people just running in circles. Shooting things.
No.
It is epic.
It
fires 8 rockets that can track individual targets. I killed 3 people in Gambit in one shot in one invasion, and they were in different parts of the map. I don't think they liked me. Yeah, it's more like, you know, when you drive those tanks, those Drake tanks, you have like that rocket function where you can, like, you know, lock targets and then it sends a lot of rockets. It's basically exactly like that, except it's a handheld rocket launcher. Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, it really is. 1 shot or 2. And it tracks, like, the lock lasts for a while. So like, I got a lock on a guy and he ran behind the rock, and I just, you know, fired up in the air, and it went up and then down over the rock and killed him after anyway. Yeah, I know.
Aramis found it. The deep stone crypt. The birthplace of the Exo. And a prison for something sinister.
Do you have a KD of negative infinity in the raid?
Jag tror det är greit att när det blir sån en.
Because we can try to do it on 2 as it says we're supposed to, but it feels like that's too early. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, the other guy there says as close to 0 as possible.
Close to 0 as possible. Did it work? Did not work? Join.
Someone is joining your fire team. Oh, wait.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Too many players.
So close.
Do you have better things to do? We don't. If you say yes, we don't believe you.
You don't have to answer it with no.
Okay. Try one last time then.
Try. I am have all the time in the world, or not.
I got PS5 today. Oh. Yeah, I was so happy. No Man's Sky?
Standby got
Yeah.
got his from a neighbor that was like he had it ordered several places, and he got 2 in the same day. So like, they want to buy it. No, I use both of them, one in each hand. Bitcoin mining.
I need 2 people. Yeah, no, it's not. Elysium or something. That's what the
There are too many people
PS5
in this
managed
fire
to do.
team now. Someone else switched, I think. I don't know.
Okay. Whew. Let's see. Oh, are you 5? Okay. Okay, good. Ah. No. And I was even later than I was earlier. One more time.
Sure.
I'm gonna I'm gonna.
One more
no,
game,
no,
then I go
okay,
to bed, I promise. Just one more map. One more mission, one more level. And hell on earth screams game over.
La meg trykke, for nå skal jeg trykke på 0. Rett. Tell me when you're everybody. You're everybody, okay. Let's see here.
Pray to the PlayStation God.
No.
Oh Jesus, I really hope this is not correct.
What? What is not
There's
correct?
okay, okay, this is slightly technical. Like this is a bit over my technical skill level, but basically there is a paper from university that outlines math that would break RSA encryption, which basically would mean nothing on the internet is safe anymore, if this is correct.
Yeah.
Like if they break RSA is the foundation for every you know, private exchange on the digital platforms, and it's basically based on the fact that it uses two very large probable prime numbers, you know, like 40, 100, 200 digit primes, and it based on the fact that the primes up there are very hard to find, right? But if you can actually find those primes, you're kind of fucked with all the encryptions in the world. Well, I don't. It's a very simplified explanation.
The deep stone crypt, the birthplace of the Exo, and a prison for something sinister.
They will be able to read everything, like in a good old days. It will be like it was before
Yes,
HTTPS was a thing. If
Mattress
someone was
money?
interested, I can give you the title of the paper.
Yeah,
Let me
okay.
see if I find it. Give me a second to find it again. This math is way over my head though, so I can't. So I know I can't tell whether it's correct or not. But give me a second. It's called Fast Factoring Integers by SVP Algorithms by Klaus Peder Schorr
Nei. Åh, jeg joina på Teams-troller, jeg.
at the Institute for Informatic and Mathematics in Frankfurt.
Trykka expand.
At the Goethe University in Frankfurt. Oh, that's
Now
not good.
you're all
This
inside.
is not like a random dude. Fast Factoring Integers by SVP Algorithms is the title of the paper. Well, basically, this is the final sentence in the introduction. This destroys the RSA crypto system. Like, I would have to go to work if this is correct.
Have much fun.
Find sufficiently short lattice vector for a strong primal dual reaction. Or accelerated strong arithmetic operations much faster than a quadratic sleeve QS and the number blah blah.
Har du lyst til å trykke, eller Morten, og se om det funker eller ikke? Kanskje du klarer det bedre enn meg. Vet jeg er treig i huet, at... Jeg tenkte at du skulle prøve med begge. Are you sure this one is mine?
Or is loading in again?
Aramis found it. The deep stone crypt. The birthplace of the Exo. And a prison
Are we giving
for
up?
something
Up?
sinister.
Okay. Does anyone want to do the raid though? Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I'm in orbit. If you want to do the raid, join me.